Hi y'all, this is going to be a quick one today. Welcome to Nutrition News, the week of December 6th. Yeah. So obviously I'm not in my usual office in East LA area in a hotel. We have one story this week that's probably the star of the week, which is that the FDA came out and said, oh, are they going to make CBD GRAS? That's been a question for a while. So they basically came out and said, no. And they wrote letters to some specific companies that are currently selling CBD, threatening them. What I think is funny is that caffeine is on the generally recognized as safe list. Caffeine is on there. I mean, I don't know about you, but have you ever had a really strong cold brew from like one of those hipster coffee shops on an empty stomach? Oh my God. Caffeine is a powerful drug. Absolutely. So the fact that caffeine is on the list and CBD might not make it onto the list, wow. So if all of your cannabis stocks weren't already in the trash, now they are really going to be in the trash. Let's talk about something more fun, shall we? So Nestle decided to launch a DiGiorno pizza with plant-based meat. DiGiorno pizza and Stouffer's lasagna with plant-based meat. You heard me right. Spring of 2020, look out for it. My request would be that they please make the products with vegan cheese as well, because otherwise that would be completely useless. They also had a little bit of a stock bump from this announcement. So I purchased some Beyond Meat stock when it first came out, and wow, I mean, I thought that the bump, it went from 70 to 180 per share, and I sold it at that time because that is, you know, ridiculous. And it's still trading pretty high. Beyond Meat. Yeah, okay, it's at 73. So I did the right thing. But you know what I mean? 73 is still pretty high for a company like Beyond Meat. They're new, they're young. I think the concept is proven, but for me personally, Beyond Meat is not my fave. It's not my fave, you know, vegan meat product. I think Impossible is better. I think there are other better ones. It's a little bit oily and kind of has this dog food smell. Do you know what I mean? Let me know if you know what I mean. It fills your kitchen with this strange stench that's just very, it's like, you know, you're like, oh, someone's cooking Beyond Meat. I don't know if that's a good thing. Next, so final story is about a canned tuna company called Bumblebee Foods, but it's not really about this company. It's about 3 or 4 companies, including this one, that have collaborated to fix the price of canned tuna. So the story just caught my eye. I don't think I've ever purchased a canned tuna product in my life. Maybe once. I don't know. My friend Sophia from college had a food Instagram in college. She was a nutrition major and she would post a lot of food. And this company, Bumblebee Foods, I remember she got sent some free product in exchange for reviewing it or posting about it. So anyways, they were obviously trying to do the micro-influencer marketing, which, hey guys, I think it works. So there's a conspiracy that these 3 or 4 companies have fixed the price of tuna between 2010 and 2013. I've read like 3 articles about this, and I cannot really get any more than that in terms of actually what they did and how they did it. So I don't understand how, but I know that Chicken of the Sea wasn't one of the group of companies, which, I mean, they're like the biggest one, right? They weren't one of them because they approached Bumblebee Foods at some point, maybe a year ago or a few years ago, and offered to buy them. And then that's how they found out about the whole scheme. And so they weren't one of them, so there must be some other canned tuna companies that are kind of at the same level of Bumblebee Foods. I don't know. I don't know much about this space. So if you have a comment on this or a theory, or if you like canned tuna, let me know what you think. Okay guys, I gotta go. So I hope you enjoyed this nutrition news. Leave a comment if you think You know, if you want me to focus on more science-y, if you want me to focus more on stocks, maybe you want more focus on startups, something like that, all of the articles and their sources will be in the link below. Turn notifications on because I post here once a week. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Get some sun and vitamin D if you can, and I'll see you next time.